Hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Bloomin'
We're live.
Cheesa, but now
Hello.
I can probably change my name to Chubby Cheesa.
I don't even know what
You know
would.
what? I'll leave that up to Pete because now I can change
Yeah,
up my name to that. Chubby
same with
Cheesa.
me because
C
I
H
don't even
U
know what.
U B Y Cheesa.
Well,
Well, Bloomin'
maybe.
Bloomin' Chubby. I don't know. Oh, that sounds wrong. I'm sorry.
That
I'm not
sounds
going
wrong on a
there.
lot of levels.
Okay, Pete, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry I
Yeah,
said that. I am not try to go there.
yeah. We need new the nicknames here
Yeah, but
because I'm a
now we'll
bell
go.
rock.
Oh, you know what I'll do? You know you don't, because you can
What?
have your favorite character dressed or in a photo with the character you are.
Hmm. Ha
Yeah.
ha. Funny, Dave. Funny.
Oh
Hello,
yes.
Hi, Dave.
He's
Good
gonna
to see
try to
you.
heckle us. He's gonna be those wasn't it
Statler and
Emmett and
Waldorf in
Walter
Muppet
from
Vision
Muppets?
3D.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the Muppets old men.
Statler and Waldorf.
That's what it was. Me and Dave could not figure out for the day of us what their name was. I
Why
thought it
did you
was Walter.
investigate?
I
I
thought it
knew
was
what it was.
Walter.
I knew what it was.
Is
Yeah,
Waldorf. Now you
it's
know.
Waldorf.
It's
Waldorf.
not
It's Statler
Walter.
and Waldorf.
Yeah. I thought it
Mhm.
was Walter. I knew it started with a W.
Okay.
I thought it was Emmett. Emmett and Walter.
Way off. But that's
No.
okay.
Walter's not that far from Waldorf.
Well,
He's right
no,
there.
but the other one is. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's all
Yes.
good.
We're
Oh my
having a
goodness.
great time.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Because we haven't seen each other in like a month.
oh, I know. We're kind of craving to see each other, but I need to
Yeah.
figure out a different way. You know what I'm going to have to do?
What?
I might have to try to borrow my sister's computer whenever I try to do these now.
Would she allow you to do it?
Might, yes, for play computer, yeah, not her
Okay.
work computer.
Right.
Yeah,
I know.
that
Yeah,
might work, or I'll borrow one of my parents' computers. It should work too. Any of the computers would work.
Crossing fingers for that one.
My dad has a laptop, so
Hey.
that should work.
Yep, that should work.
Okay, everyone, we
All
were
right.
going to talk about 3 wonderful articles until I found out I'm not able to put any streams up with us at the same time because I'm on my cell phone.
Correct.
So
And
I will be trying to talk order in order of what we're talking about. Talk about the food a little bit. We can Mike and me can both look at it because I sent the articles on Instagram.
you did send them to me. Hold on a second. Let me
Yes.
get them up real quick.
That way we can at least look at what we're talking about.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So where do you want to start?
The very bottom, the last one I posted, which should be, if I remember correctly, the corn dog.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm bringing it up now.
Yep.
Okay.
Disneyland. Yes, they always get the good corn dogs. I wish Disney would keep Disney World would keep up with it.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Different.
Exactly. That's why I posted it.
Wow.
Holiday stuffing corn dog. Oh.
It is the $13 and the 29 cents.
Yep. Right.
This is in Disneyland, guys.
Corn dog castle for anyone that's wondering. Holiday stuffing corn dog comes to Corn Dog Castle for Festival of Holidays.
Yep.
Wanted stuffing deep fried in batter. Corn Dog Castle is coming with the reuse of the Festival of Holidays California Adventure Holiday Stuffing Corn Dog.
It sounds interesting to me. Now, mind you, I love stuffing a lot.
dipped in seasoned corn batter and fried to golden brown, topped with cranberry mustard sauce, served with the cuties, mandarin, or small bag of chips.
Here's the thing. I am not the cranberry person, but I do like mustard.
It's more cornbread forward than usual. The way it's seasoned, like stuffing, makes it across more cornbread flavor than the average corn dog.
Now, mind you guys,
the sauce,
not our ratings. These are the person who did the article ratings.
Yes, the sauce is more of a mustard than cranberry, with the later coming in way late, they said.
That's good for me. More mustard is better anyway.
And they loved it. They gave it a high ranking if you want to try to use that. This is WDWNT. Super reliable.
Yep.
Okay, Dave. We're kind of just trying to talk at the same time. Now, I will be cutting in and out with a black screen because I'm kind of looking at what we're talking about, but hopefully you guys can hear me.
Right. Well, wait a minute, guys. Here is what it actually looks like.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
This is what it actually looks like, guys.
Yeah, and I will be posting a video later on that talks about these in order. That way I can Hello, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
So I got the first one done with. There is 2 more, but guess what? We're going to take a little bit of a reprieve from reviewing, and let's look at a new intro that I just made.
Let's see.
Brand.
Can't wait.
Yep. Right there.
Richard, and this is Mike. Please do comment, subscribe, and like. We talk food. Hungry we are. Menus and reviews is our bar. We are the Park and Eat Boys. Here to eat, have fun, and make some noise.
I can make that a little bit more silent. Mental note.
That is fantastic. I like it.
It flows really well. So different, new. Yeah.
I like it. It's unique and different. I like it.
And as I thought, since Dave decided in his wonderful glory, Dave Disney Dreams decided to continue with putting little snippets sometimes into his streams. Let us do that. So
why not?
Whenever we really kind of want, we'll figure out the perfect moment.
Yeah,
we could just start playing this.
If I'd known you were coming, I would have fixed my makeup.
I love that. I'm sorry, but
that is our new meme. We have Roz as the meme now.
I love it.
It'll make people laugh, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll find some others too that we could have little tiny snort snips here and there.
Absolutely.
I have a few others that I can use. I have me hugging Sully. He's taller than I am.
Oh, we should do the video of you and me at that Starbucks.
I have to find that again. It's in my cloud.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that one. Oh, and by the way, Dave, I went to Starbucks twice today.
Yes, we need to figure out get one of our videos for that we sent to Dave. That was like, hey, Starbucks was open.
That was that video.
Or we could bring out the video of us trying to talk Dave into trying to get the Crocs.
Remember when we did that in the Disney store? Oh my god, that was so funny. That was a hoot.
Uh, oh gosh. Oh. I'm sorry, Dave, but you have to say comedic value. Roz is the most interesting and best animatronic Disney has right now.
I kind of agree with you on that.
Comedic value.
She is very comedic.
She says something different every time you go through there.
I've never been on the ride, so
Yeah. Maybe I should just show Roz like in the back of a counter, like at a Starbucks. She's the new barista.
Now that would be. Oh, I'm loving it.
Oh, I'm picturing.
I'm loving that, Richard. No joke. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it more and more.
Oh, here's another thought. They're making that new land, Metropolis, right?
Yes, I can't wait. I know.
So, yes, Dave, I'm putting this out there. You know, there's one big Starbucks in that park, is all.
Yes, that's at the Trolley Car Cafe.
Trolley Cart Cafe.
Wait a minute. If they're going to move
Metropolis.
I'm in.
Starbucks in the corner, anyone?
And put Roz in there on the counter? Oh, yes, please.
Put Roz in there, or have it so it's Meg Wazowski, maybe? Or no, better. The chick with the snake hair. The girlfriend.
And you never know which one is going to take your order. Oh,
that's true. They should change it out.
Yeah.
So it's one of those screens that they kind of look like they're real, but they're not. They're not an animatronic. They're just going to be like projection.
Awesome.
Yeah, I want a projection, like a Michael Jackson projection kind of thing.
See that. Yeah. I love it.
I can't wait until Zootopia Land comes out in Shanghai. That'll be really nice because
I know
Judy Hopps, one of my favorite characters of all time.
I like the DMV, the sloth guy. He's funny.
Oh yes,
he's funny.
Flash. That's his name.
Yeah.
And then at the very end of the movie, Flash gets caught because he was speeding.
So funny.
But you have to admit that has to be one of the best Disney movies that I know of for its what is that called? Like the soundtrack. Like the music in it. The music in it is fantastic.
Oh, you know what my goodness. Yeah.
There's a few that are a little bit better, but not by by a little bit, but
I would say for me.
Okay, Hercules. Hercules. I could just go on and on.
That's a bop, yeah.
And then you also have Beauty and the Beast, Tales Old as Time. And then I know. Then you also, but Peter Pan never really had a really good soundtrack. People hated on it.
Have a song.
A song. Okay,
well, they have songs in it.
Yes, they kind of do. They do have a song. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly.
What about Following the Leader?
Following the Leader. Great song. Well, they didn't originate that song. That was a remake for the movie.
Well, I loved it. Anyways.
It was a good song. Don't get me wrong.
But you have to admit, though.
But my problem is they've done. Well, I don't know how many. I'm taking a wild guess here, but about 8 to 9 different movies just on Peter Pan.
And what's wrong with that?
It's too much.
What about this?
It's too much. It's almost. It's almost like trying to say, "Hey, Peter Pan, let's make it like Star Wars."
What about Sleeping Beauty soundtrack? Now you
got Beauty was good.
That's beautiful. That's
it's beautiful. But that's like old school classic. There's some days I want to listen to that. Like, if I want to really listen to one of my soundtracks from one of my two favorite people of all time for soundtracks, it is Disney.
Okay.
That is Mary Poppins. The soundtrack of ages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
I love
me,
the original soundtrack. That thing was so good.
For me, when I hear certain Disney songs, I light up.
Oh, you know what? Idina did good, so I'll put her in the Frozen category.
Frozen?
Let it go.
Frozen and
Oh, you want to
Moana.
build a snowman?
Come on. Everybody knows. And I cannot wait for the third one to come out.
No comment, right?
Oh, come on. Both with the Frozen 1 and 2.
Hello, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Oh, my goodness.
She still kept her old name.
Yay.
Is this after her new name?
That's okay. I like it.
That's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a long time.
Yeah, we need to try to get back with her.
Yeah.
Kelly,
okay.
Remember those days that him and me were both on your show? Those things
oh my gosh.
Those were so
oh
fun.
My gosh. I missed that. I really do.
Yes.
Oh.
We're going
Richard.
down a little bit down memory lane today.
That's okay. Oh. Okay.
And then in the parks, there is some soundtracks that stand out more than others.
Okay, for me, I love 2 of them.
It's a Small World. You can't go wrong with it. It gets stuck in your head, and I can't get the damn thing out.
But there's one that goes a little bit higher.
That song takes residence in my mind.
That's a little bit higher, but Small World's up there. But it cannot beat that over the Tomorrowland soundtrack. I love the Tomorrowland soundtrack because every time I hear Carousel of Progress in it, it's fantastic.
It's great, but
it is.
I also love the soundtrack to Fantasyland.
Okay.
Great. I love that soundtrack.
Okay.
Especially like in the interactivity of it when they started a certain song, and then they started doing the hoop de doo, the dance in the middle of the street. That was so fun. And then you got to see Mickey Mouse in his country western wear, his Frontierland wear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could see that. Now,
how about this? What about the Epcot music in general? I think it's great. I love that music.
In general, it's great, but they always change it for the festivals.
That's fine with me. I don't mind that at all.
They're just like, okay, this is the new Christmas festival soundtrack.
Yes. Yes. This is Festival of the Holidays.
Yeah. You know what I mean. There was always a new one each year. They have a CD out there. They have a CD out there of the beginning of Epcot all the way up until 2 years ago. Every single song they played at Epcot Festival of the Holidays soundtrack.
Get out. That's
they have a CD out there of that. Yeah.
Really? How much is it?
4 CDs worth, so roughly probably about $60 to $80.
That's neat.
Yeah, $60 to $80 roughly. I can't find it on iTunes.
It's a little pricey.
It's a little pricey, but
it's a little pricey. Okay, now.
Yeah.
Now Deborah Hollywood Studios for me. This one's hard because
hit and miss. There's some good ones, and then you're just like listening to it like I've heard this song 50,000 times. Please shut it off, kind of thing.
Okay.
Hollywood Studios, yeah.
Well,
Animal Kingdom, I love it because guess what? Very, very little soundtrack. Almost
Animal
nothing.
Kingdom's music, it does
nothing.
have a uniqueness to it.
Yeah, it's almost nothing. The sound of Animal Kingdom is of the animals.
Yes.
The animals that are there are the ones that make the sound.
Mm-hmm.
So they just pipe that sound in to make it feel more lively, you know.
Let me ask you this question. What do you think of
Except for two areas, and one of them's just about to go away. So at Dinosaur Land, they did have a little bit of a soundtrack.
They did a little bit.
And then Avatar.
That's got
Land
some
has
unique
soundtrack.
sound. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I love the Disney Springs music. That's good.
Yeah, they always do good music.
Because it makes you want to shop.
It does, and then you sometimes see the wheel arounder, as I call him, but it's a piano player that basically is on a Roomba.
That is the coolest thing. A piano
so fun.
I think it's great.
Oh, last time I went there, I got to see the trash can that's the robot.
You're kidding. He's back. Nope. That's awesome.
He's out there.
Really?
Yep.
Now, do people actually try to put actual trash in the trash can?
You can. He just travels around. He moves. Wow. And he just tries to meet and greet people, and then you just put trash in him. He's still a trash can. He's just not as big because he has a robot underneath of him.
I understand that. You know.
No arms. He just kind of moves around.
That's okay. That's okay.
He takes a lot of photo ops. Yeah.
People love that.
Yeah, they love that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we went from food all the way over, and we took a nice detour over to music.
Music. And movies.
That's
okay.
Oh, gosh. Now if you want to see or hear a really good soundtrack, there is one that is newer that is on iTunes that I can recommend, which is the Pixar Place.
Oh. The Pixar Place Hotel music.
Yes.
I love that soundtrack. That
soundtrack is so
I love
cool.
that soundtrack. I do.
It's so cool. So unique.
It's so awesome. And
they made a bunch of the the Pixar movies
I
into like jazz.
On my phone. Hold on.
It's so good.
Let's see. That's under P.
That I almost every night I try to almost fall asleep to that, which is really cool.
Really?
It's nice. It's nice music, you know.
Here it is. This is what it looks like. It's called Pixar Place Hotel. And they have all of the soundtracks.
Yep.
It is really,
they're themed to
cool.
different movies that are in the Pixar franchise.
Yep.
One of them being Soul, which was what this was themed off of mostly. But then there's also ones like Incredibles is in there, Aristocats, if I remember correctly. Who Wants to Be a Cat?
Aristocats are not.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. It almost has the same tune.
They do have Toy Story in here, which is great.
Yeah, Toy Story, yeah.
But they don't have Edna Mode. But that's okay.
Well, they have the Incredibles.
Yes, they do. That's the
and
first
she's
one.
part of that. She needs to have her own movie. I want her to have her own movie.
Oh, amen to that.
I want it badly.
I would love an Edna Mode movie. Now, I've heard of a place that you can actually get your own, the custom Edna Mode suit made specifically for you.
Okay.
You go through the whole process, and then your suit will be delivered to you with all of your colors and everything.
Guess what American Girl is doing next year? They're releasing a Disney line.
Get out. Really?
So guess who one of them's going to be?
Edna Mode.
That's as
really
an American Girl.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
That'll be pretty cool, you know. It's up there. You know, I'm like, ooh, do I want an American Girl?
She's starting to grow on me a little bit.
Do I want that? Could I see her behind me in the background? No, I'm sorry, but
why not?
I know, but I don't know.
She is a great character, and Oh, but I know that she does a great meet and greet as well.
Yes, she does a wonderful meet and greet.
Which I still have to
person who
experience.
plays her is always roughly about 4'5", maybe 4'6".
That would be around my height, so that's perfect.
Exactly. She's always super short.
And what's wrong with being short?
Nothing.
I'm short. But it's okay.
Well,
okay.
you're not if you stand on your feet. You're not that much shorter than I am.
Well, I am a little. I'm a little bit shorter than you.
Not much.
I'm only 4'11".
You know what? You're just gonna have to wear bigger size shoes so you can get up to my height.
If I were to do that, I would fall. But that's okay. But it's all good. So, okay, now.
Okay, let's go to the next menu.
All right. Which menu do you want to do? The Spaceship Earth Lounge? I
think so. Let me make sure.
That's the next one on my list.
Yeah.
We're doing them backwards, but that's okay. Okay. Now this I think is really cool. A Spaceship Earth Lounge, which sounds amazing to me. So, and it says that it looks very, very beautiful to me. The inside renderings of it, which I think is really cool myself. Okay, did you find it?
I did not, but I'm trying to get it so my phone starts to charge again because it's been plugging in this whole time, but it's not charging.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh dear.
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
For a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, now, Mikey.
Which one
Spaceship Earth Lounge. That this will not be food related, but it is good food related because it's what the new lounge is supposed to look like.
Yeah, I mean, here's what it's supposed to look like, guys. I mean, this looks absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna have chandeliers.
Yeah.
That's gonna have its own bar.
Yeah.
By the way, click on that photo and look closely at the background. That's fireworks that it's showing, so it's gonna have view of the fireworks.
Yeah.
Really, really good view of the fireworks, Spaceship Earth.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Here's what it looks like, guys.
There's a halfway decent article and only one photo. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just a nice article. Yeah.
Right.
So that looks pretty cool. I would definitely. That is for Disney pass holders.
Oh, really?
Most of the time, those are the ones that are able to go up there. You know what I'm talking about? The secret places.
Wait a minute. It's for the APs.
Yeah, the AP area. Yeah, annual pass holder. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And then that was pretty cool, but then we get to talk about food in this last one.
Yes, we do.
Which is a new restaurant that's opening.
Yes.
And it is Island Tower at Disney's Polynesian.
Really?
It's called Wailulu Bar.
Wailulu Bar and Grill.
Yep.
At the Island Tower, which is the brand new one that they're building. Ooh, well, this menu looks interesting. From what I can see. Many, many different things. Wow.
Flavors of Polynesia with influences of the Pacific Islands, Easter Island, and New Zealand, Fiji, and Guam.
That's interesting because it
And
looks
there's some
beautiful.
photos, and I will show shortly after this. Like I
Yes.
said to everyone, I'll show
Yeah.
this in a different stream that we'll post.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Food items: sweet potato hummus, crispy
Mhm.
chickpeas, espelate pepper dust, and breadfruit tostones.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either, but I think those are like it's like a different version of the pita chip.
Gotcha.
Tostones is now crispy chickpeas.
Yeah.
I've never heard of crispy chickpeas, by the way. So,
Oh, okay.
epaulet pepper dust.
Sounds
That
a
kind
little
of
spicy to me.
confuses me a little bit, but I will not probably eat this.
I wouldn't either.
Ahi tuna crisps with marinated ahi tuna, crispy fried wontons, avocado creme, sriracha aioli, and soy glaze.
That would be a pass for me.
I would go towards those. Those are shown on the bottom left of this photo that they
Mhm.
have here. Those are the one. Those have to be those. Yeah, that's exactly what they're explaining.
Mm.
Ahi tuna crisps. That's ahi tuna and breaded on the outside.
Yeah, I'll pass on
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Grilled shrimp, smoked paprika, black garlic lemon. Whoa. Garlic, lemon, butter, and crispy garlic. Wow, it has like 4 different garlic items with the grilled shrimp.
I'll pass on it.
If you do like garlic, it might be up your alley. I would try
Yeah,
it.
but the thing is, though, I don't eat fish at all, so
I know, and that's not fish, that's seafood, but
it
still.
doesn't matter. No, thank you. I'll pass.
Spiced
Debbie,
ham
welcome.
mushubi with glazed spam seasoned with traditional furikake and served with crispy fried rice pearls.
I'll pass on it.
Hey, furikake.
You've had it, right, when you went to Alani, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
it's halfway decent. It's almost
Okay.
like panko breadcrumbs. It
Okay.
just tastes a little bit different.
Okay.
It's not bad. Crispy chicken wings with
Now this I would eat.
adobo marinated soy glaze and tomato fresno pepper relish.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds interesting.
It does. I'd eat
Then
it.
they have an ode to the old and new movie of Moana and Moana 2, the Wayfinder Burger, with 2 pressed patties, American cheese, or onion jam, volcano sauce, sweet bun, served with mac salad and a sweet potato fries.
I'd have to go with the wings on this one for me.
Wayfinder Burger does sound interesting. The one thing that is worrying me is the volcano sauce.
That sounds spicy banana.
But it says right before onion jam.
Yeah.
2 sauces? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know
Does it show
how.
a picture of it?
They do.
Yes.
It is the top left.
Yeah. Bottom left, or bottom right, you mean?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah.
Bottom right.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's
It
a
looks
maybe
interesting. I would eat it. Onion jam. I've never really had it before.
Oh.
It sounds interesting.
Okay.
You know, right?
Yeah.
I'll be of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then we come into the second area. Beef short rib loco moco with shiitake mushroom gravy, crispy rice cake, and fried egg.
Pass.
It shows it on the top left. It's almost like sushi.
Ugh.
You know, it has like the
right.
What do you call that? Like the square look, almost like it's jellified.
Yeah, I'll pass on it.
Yeah. Grilled fish of the day. Hey, at least you say it. With green curry broth, jasmine rice, chickpeas, sweet potato.
I would totally pass on this one.
Poke bowl. It shows it on the top right of the second photo.
Yeah.
Sushi style rice, pickled cucumbers, vegetables, spicy poke sauce. macadamia nuts with choice of ahi tuna, grilled teriyaki chicken, or grilled tofu. So you could get the chicken with this. But it would be almost like think of like a really really good chef salad. You know what I'm talking about? The Cobb salad.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, it'd be basically a Cobb salad with the teriyaki chicken.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
Yeah, not bad. You might like it. And chow mein salad with charred cabbage, peppers, hearts of palm, pickled sweet potato, sunflower butter dressing with a choice of sauteed shrimp, grilled teriyaki chicken, or grilled tofu.
I wouldn't be a fan of that either.
Sticky pork ribs with salt cured green cabbage, Jamaica slaw, and pineapple chips. Now,
I'm not a rib person either.
Chips, they're basically pineapple, very, very thin pineapple slices, it looks like.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
I can see it on the picture photo.
I'll pass on it.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Ooh. One of the kids' menu items does look enticing, which Disney, weirdly, for people that are kids, the mac and cheese from Disney is bar none. There's nothing that compares against it. You know what I mean? It's really good.
Well,
a lot of kids love Disney's mac and cheese.
Really? That's interesting, though.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing. They're like, mac and cheese. I'm that's rolling my eyes over here, by the way, on that one. White cheddar macaroni and cheese. They do have it in the kids' menu for this.
Yeah. I'd probably go for the kids, the grilled teriyaki chicken. That sounds good to me. You know? Where'd he go? Oh, wow. Where did Richard go? Okay, Richard will be right back. He, I think, had some technical difficulties. And so I think he'll be back. There he is. Welcome back. Hold on. Coming back. Guys.
You're good.
Welcome back.
What did I talk about at last?
The grilled teriyaki chicken is what I was about to talk about next on the kids menu.
Okay. It looks interesting. They put them on sticks and you can walk around. It has a few apple slices and some broccoli.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah.
But
that
would
not be a meal. That would be something I would get kind of like, hey, this is something to tide me over before I go to dinner.
Right. Did you look at the dessert menu?
I'm going towards it, yes.
A Dole Whip sundae with the hibiscus meringue and passion fruit, the Crispies. Now, looking at this, it looks good.
Okay.
Or
let me load up that page. The page froze on me.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it back up.
I have to take a swig of my Starbucks.
Let me in, dang it.
Oh, what are you having, Dave, for the dessert? Dave's eating dessert now.
I see that.
Oh, man. Great. Now, mine froze. Not friendly.
Not a friendly website, but that is WDWNT. So, there it is.
It's okay. We're mad.
Now he's back. I'm glad that they at least always like to refresh it.
I agree.
There it is. Dessert: Dole Whip sundae with hibiscus meringue and passion fruit Crispies. I would eat it. Number 2 dessert: chocolate cake with salted caramel ganache, chutney cream infused with this essence of Kona coffee, and banana chips.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks good. I would eat it. It's more coffee flavored dessert, if you want to count that. Breakfast, a pineapple coconut bread. Oh, that looks pretty dang good. I like that slice of bread right there. I would eat that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Well, maybe not, 'cause I'm
Beverages.
not a pineapple person, but I do like coconut.
Yeah. Beverages, they do have a few non-alcoholic, or at least one, which is the
Mhm.
hibiscus tea.
Yes, I would
Hibiscus
totally drink
flower
that.
infused tea with lime and agave nectar.
I would totally drink that 100%.
That's pretty good to me.
That is up my
Now they
alley.
do have a Kula strawberry sake.
Mm,
Ooh, passion
that's an
fruit pineapple
alcoholic thing.
Ducati,
Mm,
and a Penderin gin mule.
that's an alcoholic drink.
Yes, it will. All these will be open on December 17th.
Yes, which is next week.
Yeah, next week. Okay. So that was what the extent of what we have. You got to see our intro. We don't have an exit anymore,
Yeah.
but this way, because I know that I posted in the information of this stream.
Yeah.
I got the rights to use that audio from the very beginning.
Wonderful.
So now we won't have audio hiccups like, hey,
Awesome.
you got nice little
Yay!
copyright. Yeah, right. I'm not
Yay!
going to
Full
do
of
that
copyright.
anymore.
Yay! That's good.
So I have a few platforms that I go off of now that are they're
Great.
still
Wonderful.
free, but they make sure that you have the nice little
Free is good.
thing in there that so
Yeah.
it has.
You have to do
We can
the.
use that audio, and that's a really good one.
It is a good
So
one.
yeah, it's a good one. I like that one. That might
It
be
is a
one of
good
our
one.
new faves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think that each of these items are going to be very good coming,
Yes.
and they all
That
sound very, very interesting to me.
very interesting. That almost wants me to go down to Disneyland because that thing looked, in my opinion, probably the best.
Yeah, but it's only there until January, unfortunately.
It's not until January, but it is cornbread.
Cornbread stepping on a corn dog. It sounds very interesting to me.
Please feed it to my belly.
I know. It's like, oh my goodness.
Disney always likes to put Disneyland having the better corn dogs and churros. I'm sorry, but yeah.
For me, I still like the Casey's Corners the corn dog nuggets.
You know what I'm gonna have to do to you?
What?
I'm gonna have to initiate you into the seasonal pretzels that they have at Disneyland.
Oh, I'm in on this one.
Seasonal.
But it all depends on what it is.
They have a mocha flavored pretzel.
Mocha
That's the
or
major.
matcha?
Yeah, it has mocha dust on all of it.
Matcha dust?
Matcha dust. So
Yum!
good.
Gimme!
So good.
Gimme.
Last year, they made the bread, because they make it fresh there.
Yeah.
They made the bread with ubu.
Ooh, I love that.
Purple.
Yummy.
Oh, so good.
Yummy. I'm hungry.
And then also, there is one candy you cannot almost never get at Disney World because it goes out so fast because they don't have as much stock because they don't make as much.
I can take a guess.
The candy canes.
They
wrap the candy canes themselves in the candy store.
Now, wait a minute. I heard that those candy canes sell out in like 5 minutes because
Disney World,
people will run, and I mean literally run from the main gate all the way down Main Street to get there. Fast.
Yep.
But I would say to you, call it. I'll be like, get me one and I will pay you for it. I'm not, and these are huge. These are big candy canes, and I would love them.
I'm talking.
Yeah, like big.
You know, that's how circular they are. I can kind of look through.
The Kelly. What they? Have you ever had a Disneyland candy cane? Honestly, have you
Or
ever
Disney
had one?
World. They're the same thing. It's just that Disney World sells out faster.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that was only Disneyland. I didn't know.
It's both.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They like
I
you
always
said.
thought that was a Disneyland
Like
night.
you said, they're both rope droppers. They do it on both sides of the country.
And I thought that the people shopping, rope drop shopping, me,
No, it's
wow.
either going towards a ride that usually is a 2-hour.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice getting that first one in. I agree with some
And
of the days that's perfect.
rumors that if you are the first person in the line, that
For
you
some
sign
rides, you get to sign the autograph book.
believe it or not, there is
Winnie the
one ride.
Pooh.
There is one ride that I need
Winnie
to know
the
this.
Pooh.
Oh,
First rider on the ride
I've
gets to
seen
sign the gift book.
I've seen people do it.
Yep.
But for me, that would not be the ride that I would want to be first in line for. Unfortunately,
it's somewhat true. That ride always is very small for the line, but getting your name in there, getting to see the other people's names in there, is the effect of that one.
For me, the one ride that I would need to be first in, and I'm not kidding, and I mean first. Now, do you know if Roger Rabbit has a book?
No.
Darn it, because that would be the ride I have to do first.
They used to, but they did once they came back. Toontown came back. They don't have him anymore.
Because that would be the ride for me. I have to do first. I know it's not Small World. I know it's not. Now, does the Matterhorn have a book?
I don't think so, but I don't know of any of those that do have a book other than
the only one that I know that has a book is the Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
I know that one does. Does Small World have a book?
No, they don't, for sure.
Peter Pan?
No.
Tiana?
I think Mr. Toad's might. But that's
still
that's
a
ride that's always really short. Mr. Toad's Epic Adventure. You know what I'm talking about.
Ride, though. I've never ridden it, so.
I loved it. I got to ride the last time I went to Disney World.
Oh, you did?
Happy. I'm very happy. Guess what? I've ridden it once. I don't really need to ride it again, but I would.
Remember
I've been to Disney World how many times, and I've been to this ride once.
Let me ask you this question seriously. Now, on the DCA side, are there books for the ride?
There might be. I think Ariel has a book.
Okay.
And then Monsters Inc. I think has a book.
Does the Wheel have a book?
But I know Monsters Inc. It's a weird one because yes, you get in there around 9 o'clock as an opening. It doesn't start until noon. I know. They don't tell you when it starts or when it opens. You have to go over there and see what time it says it's open.
Oh boy.
So it's hard to get the book in that one.
For me.
Because people will wait in line about an hour and a half just to get in the autograph.
If it was me, I'd be like, we are not moving until that ride opens. I'm not kidding you.
You would be like, okay, let's rope drop. I'm waiting here until noon. That's 3 hours,
People think we're nuts.
You know that is 3 hours.
I know.
You know what?
We could wait a minute.
Movie with you. Why don't we just go around the corner?
Why don't we just go to Toy Story Mania?
Toy Story Mania is great.
I love that
But there's something right around the corner that is better in Disneyland and in Disney World that has both.
What is it?
PhilharMagic.
Really?
It's better in Disneyland.
Really?
It's the original.
Now wait a minute. Now for me,
it came first in Disneyland, then Disney World.
I feel bad when that the piano comes out.
I know.
I always prepare for the piano. Don't ask me why, but I do.
Yeah.
But I love PhilharMagic. That's a good one.
And Monsters Inc. is the most underrated ride in DCA,
I
in my
didn't go
opinion.
in.
It always has less than a half an hour line. That thing is so short all the
Really?
time. I'm like, why? It's such a
I
good
know.
ride.
Now, have you ridden
Hello, team.
Have you ridden Disneyland's version of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway?
Yes.
You have. Okay. Now, you've been on both.
Yes.
Same or different?
A little bit different. I think you're going in like, the weirdest thing on this one is it feels like you're going in reverse.
Reverse?
It goes the opposite way. It doesn't go from left to right. It goes right to left.
Oh.
So,
that's
almost
different.
the same thing, but in reverse.
Interesting.
I don't know what. I guess your preference. You like sitting on the left or right hand side of the car?
Doesn't matter to me as long as I can see everything.
Exactly. Yeah. I know it's better for Disneyland only because
the queue is great from what I hear.
It has a better walking, like interaction. Like the line before you get into it. Yeah. Now, that line, if you don't have a fast pass, or if you don't have handicap accessibility,
yeah, I know.
2.5 to 3 hours at times, it's a little long.
Yeah.
It's a little long.
Yeah.
No comment.
That's okay.
It's a good ride. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
If we were to, all right. So here's the thing. Okay, now for me, you know how big I am on certain characters.
Oh, right? Yes.
Here's the thing. There is one certain character that I know pops up around a hotel.
Yeah.
And you know which one it is, obviously.
Pixar Place Hotel.
Bingo. Now.
Bingo, bongo, bungo.
But there is also another Pixar character that I absolutely love and adore. And he is one of my favorite villains. From the Pixar group.
It's hard to find him.
You know who it is, right?
There's more bingo than there is of Mr. Strawberry scented dude.
That's fine. That's fine.
But if you do find him at Pixar Place Hotel, they wash him because you have to wash all of your costumes. Okay?
I understand that.
They wash him in a super strawberry scented soap.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's the only soap that they use is for him for that.
Wonderful.
And he always smells like strawberries.
Perfect. That is absolutely perfect for me.
I know. He always smells like strawberries.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's the only scented costume in Disney World. And Disneyland.
For me.
Both.
For me. But.
Now, they need to have more. I want them to.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
But what else could they do that with?
Richard, remember, there's Toy Story 5 coming out.
Toy Story 5.
Remember, we don't know any.
We don't know anything.
We don't know anything. Now, mind you, for me, I cannot wait for this movie to come out. I can't wait. I'm excited. But
I can see two scenarios happening.
I need to see a trailer, though.
I see two scenarios in my mind.
Okay.
I think this movie is going to be split in two. I'm sorry, but
really?
Woody and Jesse in one.
You think it's going to be split into part 1, part 2?
Woody and no, not part 1, part 2. The movie itself is going to have like a cut scene that leads to Woody and Jesse.
Interesting.
And then the rest of it's going to be Buzz and the rest of the group.
Well, the only thing we know for certain about the Toy Story 5 was when with the D23 was going on, and we got that one the promo on it.
Yeah, we got the promo.
It was good. But I need a storyline with it. I need to see an actual trailer with it, because I need to know who the villain is this time.
And
see, because we know. Let me think. If we were to go through all of the characters,
returning,
I know
could it be a returning villain? Yes, it could be.
Lotso would be the only one, I think.
No.
Well, Gabby could.
Zurg.
That's true. He's been in every single one.
Well, he wasn't in the first one, but second, third.
Yes, he was. He was in the first.
I don't think he was in the first.
I could have sworn he was in the first.
Not as a toy, no. He might have been as a cutscene for Buzz.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then 2, 3, and the rest,
right?
They all have Zurg as a toy.
Interesting.
And I think he's going to be the next one, and it's going to be almost like Gabby, where they find him kind of like his place. But he's going to be not really a villain, but most Toy Stories don't have that much of a villain except for the first one.
Well, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
Gabby got turned over. She found her girl.
What about Lotso in
Lotso? It was a good guy at the very end.
Yes.
From the Sunshine Place. He's still a good guy.
What about Stinky Pete and 2?
They changed the villains and make them into heroes or into regular.
Now that would be an interesting idea.
Zurg.
Interesting thought.
Or not Gabby, but what if her henchmen?
Those marionettes creeped me out.
Marionettes.
Oh my gosh, I can still remember that scene when Gabby's trying to find them. And the way that those marionettes came around the corner, oh my gosh!
You know what? The whole scenario, I keep thinking about it. The movie almost has to center around not Toy Story itself, but Woody. And
what about Bo Peep?
Bo Peep. Because they're both together still. They're free.
True.
They don't have.
I know.
Adults.
And that's the sad part.
Kids.
I know.
So I think. What would happen? I don't know.
Because
you know what? Chicken Guy. I'm sorry. I'm bringing him in.
You mean
he's going to be the new villain?
Al from Big Al's Toy Barn? Oh my God!
Al from Big Al's Toy Barn.
Now,
he's going to try to get Woody again.
What about the Stinky Pete?
Al? They'll have a poster, and it'll be Al is back, and it shows Al in the chicken suit looking down onto Woody.
Oh my Lord.
Now
wait a minute.
You know, no, think of it this way.
Now wait a minute.
Wouldn't that be cool if they had that? And that's the premise of the whole movie was, guess what? Yes, he got him again with Bo Peep, and they are going to Tokyo.
Now wait a minute. What about this?
They go to Tokyo this time.
If they're doing that, if that's the way, because you know.
You know what? That happens. And then guess what? You get to have toys from Tokyo.
Wait a minute.
The Toy Story.
Wait a minute. Hi, Jill. Welcome in.
The whole works. I'm talking
wait a minute.
like Godzilla.
If we're going to do...
I'm talking like Power Rangers.
Duffy and Friends. Hello. Duffy and Friends Tokyo.
Duffy and Friends, but Power Rangers were a big one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started out in Japan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking spectrum.
You're going that road. Now me.
Yes.
If they're going back to Al's Toy Barn.
They could.
They need to bring back one very iconic scene in Toy Story 2. And you know what it is, right?
Oh, yeah.
It has something to do with cars and traffic and cones. And I love the cone scene. I'm sorry, but that's great.
That is a very funny cone scene, but you have to remember there's 2 cone scenes in Disney franchise.
Yes, Cars.
Toy Story?
Yes, and
Cars.
I know. Oh. What? Jill. Have you ever seen the Studio Ghibli movies?
Oh, yes. Seriously. Could you imagine some of the Studio Ghibli?
Oh, wait a minute.
As toys.
Wait a minute. They have to bring Totoro in this.
Totoro?
wait a minute. I just had him. Hold on. Here he is. Look. Cat bus.
Cat bus.
This is mine, actually.
Yeah.
This is my cat bus that I bought, that I got.
Yeah. Oh, I could see it.
I love cat bus. I wish I had cat bus today, honestly, but that's okay. Anyways, but oh my gosh,
Wouldn't it?
Wait a minute.
It be easy to make a cat bus?
What do you mean?
Make one.
Here he is. No. But here he is.
Make a real bus into a cat bus.
Oh, okay. Jill. See Totoro.
Yeah.
It is a great movie. Oh, but this is one of the characters from it. Oh, but it is a cat bus.
Yeah.
And it's
what else is a good one? Oh, Castle in the Sky.
That's a good one. Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Kiki's Delivery Service. That's a good one.
Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, if they're going to have that, I need to see Kiki.
That would be cool.
The cat. Or whatever the black cat is. Gigi. Sorry.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. If they're going to do Studio Ghibli in this, possibly.
Yep.
There needs to be one specific character, and you know what it is. The Dust Sprites.
The Dust Sprites need to be in it. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay. That would be the Gigi. Now, Gigi is usually Jill. Now,
one of the crows
in Epcot.
The crows from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Merch, if I remember correctly. There is a lot of Studio Ghibli merch at Mitsukoshi.
Yes, there is.
In the Japan Pavilion, and let me tell you, I went bananas.
And if we really want to talk about it,
because if they were to go to Japan,
they could go to Japan. Here's the scenario, and you might like this.
What about this? Yeah.
What if the villain was one of the main characters from Japan? So guess what? It's a returning villain, but he's not the same one from America.
Ooh, that's a good point. But who would it be?
Lotso himself.
Well, that's an idea.
As the villain, but you also see Duffy and Friends and others. Like Winnie the Pooh is big over there.
If I were to see Duffy and Friends in this next movie,
that's what I would want.
Like, release this merch in the U.S. Please do. Please. Oh, okay. Neat. That's neat, okay. Jill.
So
that's cool.
We played on this for an hour.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna try to go probably eat, and then afterwards I will make the video that complies this later on today. So everyone watch what I'm gonna be posting.
Yes.
It might not have that much of a voice because we already gave our reviews.
Yes.
I like the corn dog.
I like the corn dog.
Yeah, the corn dog from Disneyland. Yeah, please, just give me
Jill,
that.
I would be broke.
Yeah.
Broke with the Duffy merch, no joke. All right, guys. Yep. Good stream.
Yep. Sayonara.
We will see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If I'd known you were coming, I would have fixed my makeup.